very early morning. Myself and Didzis off to a VR event today. Gonna go see what these robots are doing. And
there's one.
That's a robot. That is a robot, folks. That is the future of humanity. Okay, so we definitely are lost. Can't find the VR event. Or maybe we're in the VR event. Who knows? Maybe this is just the virtual reality that we've all been promised, right, Dids? Okay, so we made a bit of an error this morning. Definitely found the wrong location. So, sorry Dids. We should be about 20 minutes away from the event, which isn't too bad. It happens all the time. I think we're walking into a dead end now as well, Dids, mate.
Nah, we can go through the bins.
Is it a dead end? Dids, are you even a fan of video games?
And also not a fan of your vlogs.
You don't like camvlogs? Mark Ashmore. How's it going, man? Good to see you again, man.
Wait up.
So we are at the VR event now. We're at a place called The Shed. This is a part of the Manchester Metropolitan University's campus. Basically, guys, this event has been set up by Future Artists, which is ran by Mark Ashmore, just over there. Mark is a friend of mine. He actually came into my film school many years ago and did a talk. Really great guy, a social entrepreneur slash producer, director, writer. Really interesting guy. He's all about creating good stuff for the good of Try it again, shall we? These guys just know how to do events. You know, when you think about VR, you think about virtual reality, I'm thinking Matrix. Dids, what are you thinking?
People not leaving their houses to explore. I want nature.
People not leaving their houses to explore is this. The VR Arts Lab is a 3-day workshop where it brings together creative and technical people to collaborate on their own virtual reality project. Guys at the moment are just planning all of their VR games and all of their projects. We're going to go and find Mark. I think Mark's going to explain to us a little bit more about the project, about himself, about how he got to this space.
I'm a storyteller, and imagine that you can create an immersive world. Like when you go to the cinema, there's a screen and there's someone in front of you eating popcorn and stuff like that. So you're never immersed, you're just passively taking in the information off the screen, which is great. But imagine you can put somebody in the middle of a World War II battlefield or in the middle of the greatest love story ever told. I saw VR as encompassing every single art form that I like, and I was like, oh, I don't have to pick and choose anymore, because if I work on VR, I can do them all.
These guys have a ton of work to do, so I'm going to pop back tomorrow to see their final projects. Okay guys, so I'm about to head into the VR arcade. This is based in Manchester City Centre and is also organised by Future Artists. Mark has told me that if I come down here, I'll really get to try some of the most modern and high-tech VR. They have some Star Wars games, some Gran Turismo and a few other little stuff, so let's go in and see what we got. Now I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to VR, but apparently the industry is already booming and huge amounts of money are being spent by studios to create games like this. Okay, so that was one of the best VR experiences I've ever had in my life. I was basically on Tatooine. I honestly thought for a second there that I was there. It was the weirdest thing ever. I feel a little bit sick now, but I've been assured that that sickness goes after a while. In fact, I might even try this one. Maybe one more time. Maybe one more time? One more time. See, this is the type of game that I grew up on. This is the Super Nintendo Mini. This is the latest Nintendo device. What do I think about VR? I think the thing about VR is it's really, really good. It's very immersive. You really get a sense that this is going somewhere. Playing these Star Wars games was absolutely amazing. The one thing I would say is that generally being in this world, which isn't really real, can sometimes make you feel a bit disorientated, a little bit sick. The headset's quite heavy. I did walk into the wall at one stage, but apart from that, I think it's absolutely going in the right direction. Places like this exist so that you guys, the general public, can come here and really experience VR properly. This VR arcade is actually here for the next month or so in Manchester. So if you are a big games fan or you just want to try out VR for the first time, go to Future Artist's website. I'm sure you'll find all the information you need. But I'm going to head back to the VR lab now where we're going to see what these guys have created over the weekend and hopefully we'll see some really good stuff. Cool. Let's go. I'm a little bit pissed. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Fantastic. It was amazing to see how creative each group got with their work. And despite them not having millions of pounds to spend on this, their games are truly fun and exciting to play. Okay guys, so that is it. That is your VR experience. That is your glimpse into the future. These guys have been great. They have absolutely opened my eyes to the possibility of VR. As a filmmaker, as a storyteller, I think that this is definitely a medium that's here to stay. All I want to do now is just encourage everyone to go and take part in your closest VR event. Future Artists run events. The arcade I was at earlier is going to be in Manchester for the next 4 weeks. Get yourself down there. I've got a really strong feeling that VR is going to lead us in the right direction. But who knows? There's every possibility of Black Mirror happening. It just happens, doesn't it?